days you were right by my side. Been thinking about how you never left me behind, and all the things that you said to help me ease my mind. And I don't know where I'd be without you in my life. Now I just wanna tell you how much I appreciate your love. So I'll be there when you call, pick you up.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Sisingil sa dagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mo pagaw ay hinatang tula kawin sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na naghihingi. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan ang may di magtitingin. Lumalang araw ng warhabit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Kaya na pagkay mga api ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Ikaw puno sa gugma na wala'y katapusan. O Diyos, awiton ko ang gugma mo. Lumugog himaya sa langit ug sa yuta ang tanan. O Diyos, kanimo lamang. Ikaw puno sa gugma nga wala'y katapusan. O Diyos, awiton ko ang gugma mo. Ginoong Diyos, mahigugmaon sa tanan. Tapos kang daygunog, simbahon o halaran. Ang tanan kong gugma, ginatugyan ko kanimo. Ang kinabuhi ko, O Diyos, kanimo lamang. Tumugog himaya sa langit ug sa yuta ang tanan. O Diyos, kanimo lamang. Ikaw puno sa gugma nga wala'y katapusan. O Diyos,
kawalan. Binigyan mo ng buhay at karangalan. Dati ay sinakop ka ng iba't ibang dayuhan, ngunit sa taglay mong lakas, hindi patatalo kanino man. Mga Muslim, mga Kristiyano at mga iba pang tribo, kami nagkakaisa sa pag-angat ng ngalan mo. Dugot naman iaalay, pumailan lang sa paggabay. Patuloy kang bigyang puri, kami sa'yo'y nawiwili. Mabuhay ka, Reyong Dose. Malawak masagana ang iyong lupain, pati buong bansa'y umaasa sa iyong mahahain. Sa pagsikat ng araw, kay ganda ng iyong tanawin, pinagpala ng may kapal. Mabuhay ka, Sok Sargent. Ako, ikaw, tayo, tungo sa kaunlaran. Talino at lakas, ihahandog sa bayan. Mga Muslim, mga Kristiyano at mga iba pang tribo, kami nagkakaisa sa pag-angat ng ngalan mo. Dugot naman iaalay, pumailan lang sa paggabay. Patuloy kang bigyang puri, kami sa'yo'y nawiwili. Mabuhay ka, Reyong Dose.
Kami anak ng Santo Tabato, naglayang isang dugo ng Pilipino. Iba't ibang tribong pinanggalingan, di hadlang sa pagtaguyod ng matibay na mamamayan. Mula mundo
maging saglawan ng isang sinubok, patuloy kang lumalaban sa iyong pagkakon. Kami kaanay, walang siyang lakas at gabay. Panalangin, tanging sanglanta, ako na tampakan ay giginhawa. Tampakan, tampakan, pagkalapin na nagay kaman. Tampakan, tampakan, nakakalan, laging maman. Kunti ang bukid na masagana, ang yaman mo daga sa amin ay mag-asa. Sa kabatagan, sa kabundukan, kabataan ay gintong kinabukasan.
Binibinang Sheila May R. Pertimos, Ma'am, taga-Masid Pampurok sa Distrito ng Tampakan, Distrito 1, Ginang Lorna T. Padua. Butihing punong guro ng mababang paaralan ng Taplan, Ginoong Rene G. Morsisa, Sir. Mga mahal kong mga guro, sa aking kapwa masisipag tapos. Mga mahal naming magulang, mga panauhin, isang umagang kaganda sa ating lahat. Ito ang araw na ating pinakahihintay, ang katuparan ng ating masidhing pangarap. Na matapos ang puspusang pagpupunyagi sa pag-aaral sa gitna ng hamon ng pandemya na ating kinakaharap sa ngayon. Mga hirap na ating naranasan upang matapos natin ang 6 na taon sa piling ng ating mga kaibigan, kapwa mag-aaral at mga guro. Ito ang tamang araw upang ipagdiriwang natin ang matagumpay na maisakatuparan ang pagsusunog ng ating kilay, alang-alang sa ating kinabukasan. Ang tagumpay ay hindi lamang para sa mga natatanging mag-aaral, hindi lamang para sa akin. Ang karangalan na makapagtapos na may natatanging pagkilala, kundi ang karangalang ito ay para sa ating lahat. Kung may simula ay may katapusan, subalit sa lahat ng katapusan ay may hudyat na nagsasabing may panibagong simula na tatahakin ang ating buhay. Kaya sa kapwa magsisipagtapos, huwag tayong matakot sa banta ng COVID-19. Sulong edukalidad, patuloy tayong mangarap hanggat sa maabot natin ang tugatog na tagumpay. Sa muli, isang ligtas na umaga sa ating lahat.
A message to all graduates from the Secretary of the Department of Education, Leonor M. Briones.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate, and therefore you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survive and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science, in technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Maalab na pagbati ang ipinaabot sa inyong lahat. Nung nakaraang taon, ang lahat ay nabigla sa pagkakaroon ng pandemya dulot ng COVID-19. Walang sino man ang nakapaghanda na mangyayari ito sa atin. Ang lahat ng bagay noon ay walang kasiguraduhan dahil sa pandemyang ito. Ngunit sa kabila ng lahat ng ito, ay nanatiling handa ang kagawaran ng edukasyon sa pagpapatupad ng Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan upang magpatuloy ang edukasyon sa gitna ng pandemya. Ito ay isang naging napakaabalang taon para sa ating mga guro sa paghahanda ng iba't ibang kagamitang panturo at mga pamamaraan ng pagtuturo para sa ating kabataan. Naging bukang bibig ng lahat ang distance learning na naging sentro sa pamamaraan upang maihatid ang edukasyon para sa ating mga kabataan. Sa mga ganitong pagkakataon, ang pagkakaroon ng mabuting pananaw at pagtutulungan ang siya lamang makakatulong upang malampasan natin ang pagsubok na ito. Kaya naman, ngayong araw na ito, ay aking pinasasalamatan ang ating mga guro, mga pinuno ng paaralan, mga supervisor, at mga Assistant Schools Division Superintendents, Schools Division Superintendents ng 8 sangay dito sa DepEd Soc-Sargen sa patuloy na pagsisikap upang magawa ang kanilang mga tungkulin para sa pagpapatupad ng edukasyon in the new normal. Ang hindi matatawarang suporta ng mga stakeholders ang siyang nagpapalakas ng ating loob sa pagbibigay ng dekalidad na edukasyon para sa lahat. At ngayon ngang araw na ito ay ating ipinagdiriwang ang pagtatapos ng mga batang naririto ngayon. Ito ay isa lamang patunay ng tagumpay ng kagawaran ng edukasyon sa patuloy na pagbibigay ng dekalidad na edukasyon sa pamumuno ng ating kalihim Leonor Magtolis Briones. Sa mga bumubuo ng Class 2021, my warmest congratulations. Ang nakaraang taong panuruan ay nagbigay sa inyo ng kakaibang pagsubok at karanasan. Alam kong hindi ang ganitong klaseng pagtatapos ang inyong pinapangarap, at ang inyong karanasang ito sa gitna ng pandemya ay nagbigay sa inyo ng kahandaan, ng katatagan sa pagharap sa mga hamon sa buhay. Hayaan ninyong ang ganitong uri ng pagtatapos ay maging inspirasyon ng bawat isa na sa gitna ng anumang krisis ay palaging mayroong mga tao na nakahandang tumulong sa inyo at maging daan para sa patuloy ninyong pagtatagumpay. Ngayong natapos na ninyo lahat ng academic requirements, ay madideklara na kayong mga graduates ng inyong mga paaralan. Ito ay hindi lamang inyong tagumpay, kung hindi tagumpay din ng inyong paaralan, ng komunidad at ng buong sambayanan. Sa inyong patuloy na pag-abot ng inyong pangarap at tagumpay, kayo ay inaasahang patuloy na makikisa sa ating kagawaran, sa ating rehiyon ng Socsargen, upang maipagpatuloy ang ating misyon na nakasaad sa tema ng ating pagdiriwang ngayong Graduation 2021 na kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya sa pamamagitan ng pagbabahagi ng inyong mga karanasan noong school year 2020-2021. Muli, maligayang pagbati sa inyong pagtatapos. Mabuhay kayong lahat. Mabuhay ang mga kabataang Pilipino. Congratulations everyone.
Dear completers and graduates of 2021, our warmest congratulations on your well-deserved success. This virtual ceremony is a reflection of how you have hurdled the challenges as you face every single day of your life as a pupil or as a student in the new normal learning environment. Your journey has never been easy, but your certificates and awards serve as pieces of evidence of how much effort, grit, determination, patience, love, and faith you and your learning facilitators, family, and school's internal and external stakeholders have invested in you until you finally reach this momentous event. As you move forward to gain more academic achievements, your new normal path may require you to move mountains. When that happens, just remember and make this completion and graduation ceremony as your inspiration to continue weaving till you successfully realize your dreams. With our fellow members of the school's Division of South Cotabato, I express my sincerest gratitude to everyone who have been the reasons of your success today. Your family, your friends, school administrators, and yes, your teachers. We also recognize the strong support of our partners and stakeholders.
To our head teacher 1, Sir Rene G. Marcisa, to our graduates, teachers, parents, and guests, good day. First of all, congratulations to all the graduates and to the families of those graduating and earning certifications. Congratulations to you, and you should know that your support through this process made an enormous impact. I'm sure you're very proud of your graduates as they close this portion of their lives and prepare for their next steps. And of course, to our dear teachers, well done! Nakaraos din tayo sa taong ito na sa kabila ng pandemyang nararanasan ay ipinagpatuloy pa rin ang pagbibigay ng kalidad na edukasyon na dapat maibahagi sa mag-aaral ng elementaryang ito. I know you have sacrificed a lot, especially to our dear parents. This school year is not easy, but then you made it, and I know that all those sacrifices are worth it as we celebrate today. Graduates, I know you must all be excited to get your hands on your diplomas and run out into the world. But always remember na hindi pa natatapos ang pandemya kaya't magdiwang na may halong pag-iingat. I'm very pleased to have been invited to speak here today on what I know is a very special day. It is special for the graduates, for their proud parents and grandparents, and for their very relieved teachers. Graduation can be seen as a coming of age, a sort of official way to recognize when a person steps into the next stage of life. And graduates, you are stepping into a new stage and this is just the beginning of your journey. I know, elementary days exciting and memorable. Ito yung moment na meron ka nang naiisip kung ano yung gusto mong maging paglaki mo. It's been 14 years since I graduated from this institution and I can still remember my elementary days. It was and still the best because this is the beginning of all. Like pagkakaroon ng mga kaibigan, kakwarel, the time when you learn how to count and construct sentences, to build trust toward your teachers and friends, playing under the heat of the sun, kulitan, asaran, kopyahan, and even cutting class. But now, it seems that a lot of things have changed. And as a graduate of year 2006-2007 class, I miss the old days. Now, in our adult lives, seeing my classmates and friends become successful individuals, having their own families and keep on pursuing their dreams can really makes me feel proud of them, especially our dear alma mater. Take note, graduates. Defining success is not just about being rich in possessions, has a perfect family, high-paying job, nor a large business scales, but success also defined on liking and being proud of yourself, liking what you do, being happy and contented and being a good citizen with God's grace. Always remember that this is what matters most. Preparing your journey for the next chapter of your life, you have become a little more independent. I bet you can still remember your first day at Taplan Elementary School. It might have been exciting and a little intimidating too. Think back on some of the exciting things that happened this year amid of the COVID-19 pandemic. All the things you've learned and the bond that happened between you and your parents during modular learning, such as nakusian, naakigan, parents, guardians. As a teacher myself, I salute you for never giving up on your children, even na sometimes lami na kayo sila kulapahon. And teachers, for keep on pushing our students to their potentials and guiding our dear parents in their responsibilities as your partner in ensuring students' bright future. Hindi talaga napakadali ang isang pagiging guro, ang pagiging isang magulang, at pagiging isang estudyante. In other words, wala talagang madali sa buhay. Dear graduates, now, I ask you to take this chance to dedicate yourself to making the next year even better. Also, say thanks first to our Almighty God for all the blessings that you have received and for the patience na binigay niya sa mga magulang at sa mga guro nyo na walang sawang sumusuporta sa mga pangarap at pangangailangan ninyo. Secondly, sa mga magulang ninyo na sa kabila ng lahat ng kakulitan at katigasan ng ulo ay nangingibabaw pa rin ang pagmamahal nila sa inyo. And to our dear teachers, na lagi kayong kinukulit tuwing kailangan ng isubmit ang mga activities, who gives unending consideration to all of your excuses. Now, I know why I got invited here as your speaker, because I am a product of these teachers. I am me because of them. So, be grateful for all your teachers. I am 26 years old and they are still here. Still passionate about owning and building children's lives. I am one of you graduates. I grew up with these teachers that I will always be grateful for. And last, to your friends who shared some of their answers para lang matapos yung sagutan ang lahat ng mga activities ninyo. Kita nyo? Even in pandemic, di pa rin talaga nawawala ang teamwork. Indeed, elementary days are the best. Graduates, always remember that you don't have to follow the crowd. You can be whoever you want to be. Do the right thing even if no one is looking. Mag-aral ng mabuti at laging tandaan that you're investing in yourself with every test you take and every book you read. And finally, huwag magmadaling lumaki. These are some great times in your life na dapat niyong i-enjoy in a right way, of course. There are great things coming, and just as your parents are proud, each one of you should feel proud of yourselves too. So, congratulations to our dear graduates. Congratulations to our parents, and finally, congratulations to our teachers and everyone else who helped our graduates reach here today. You are now armed with one of the most important tools needed to forge your path ahead. It's not the diploma itself that counts, but it's about what you've learned along the way and what you do with the education you've gotten in your journey to graduation today. As I end my speech, I leave you with this final quote. Go into the world and do well, but more importantly, go into the world and do good. Once again, congratulations and thank you.
Been thinking about all the days you were right by my side. Been thinking about how you never left me behind. And all the things that you said to help me ease my mind. And I don't know where I'd be without you in my life. Now I just wanna tell you how much I appreciate your love. So I'll be there when you call, pick you up when you fall. And if you ever get lonely, I'll be there to heartbeat. This song is for you, for everything we've been through.
Academic awardees of Grade 6 School Year 2020-2021. Dotolio Christian B. with high honors. Aguilion Earl John S. with honors. Basco Angel B. with honors. Blancaflor Quenjade A with honors. Buko Mary Altair V with honors. Carmona Kurt Joshua S with honors. Katigan Laline Jane M with honors. Katiel Joe Lem Mar M with honors. Daguplo Elmar M with honors. Dasmariñas Sherwin Carl Q with honors. Lot Chavez Deridov F with honors. Magbanwa Kyra Jen T with honors. Salvino Rodan Lloyd S with honors. Villafania Ivy Rose Lumanta with honors. Congratulations, graduates!
Sa ating kagalang-galang na Schools Division Superintendent, Officer in Charge, Dr. Ruth L. Estacio, CISO 6, sa maganda naming District Supervisor, Lorna T. Padua, sa aming panauhing pandangal, Binibining Salame, R. Partimos, sa makisig naming punong guro, Tine G. Marcisa, sa mga minamahal naming guro, mga mahal naming magulang, at sa kapwa ko magsisipagtapos, magandang araw! Sa araw na ito, kami ay magtatapos na sa elementarya. Sa 6 na taong pananatili, marami kaming alaalang may iwan, masasaya at di magandang pangyayari. Nagkaroon kami ng mga kaibigan mula sa aming mga kaklase at sa kapwa ko pag-aaral. Nahulma din ang aming pagkatao. Natuto kaming magtiwala at maramdaman ang pagmamahal ng aming mga guro at mga magulang. Napagdaanan namin pangamoy araw sa kakalaro at mapagalitan ng aming mga guro. Ngunit ang taong ito ay iba sa lahat at ang grupong ito ay kakaiba sa lahat. Magtatapos kami na hindi man lang nagkikita-kita. Sa loob ng halos 1 taon, naging mahirap para sa amin ang naging paraan. Para lamang kami ay makapagpatuloy ng pag-aaral. Ako, ilang beses ko nang nasambit na sana ay bumalik na ang lahat sa normal. At makabalik na sa paaralan. Kasi naman, mas nakakatakot bago akong guro sa bahay kaysa sa paaralan. Biro lang po, ang totoo, namimiss ko na ang lahat. Ang aking paaralan, ang aking mga guro at ang aking mga kaibigan. Ang mga oras na ginugol ng aking mga magulang upang ako ay turuan, ay lubos kong pinasasalamatan. Mama, sorry po sa mga oras na nagtatalo tayo. At maraming salamat po. At hindi ka napapagod na turuan ako. Sa aming mga mahal na guro, maraming salamat sa mahaba niyong pasensya at pagmamahal upang kami ay turuan. Hindi man tayo nagkita at nagsama sa huling taon namin sa elementarya. Andyan pa rin kayo upang iparamdam sa amin ang kahalagahan ng edukasyon sa pamamagitan ng pagbibigay sa amin ng mga model. Kapalit ng pangyayaring ito ay nagkaroon kami ng pagkakataon na maturuan ng aming mga magulang at tumayo silang guro namin sa panahong hindi namin kayo makasama at makaharap. Maraming salamat po sa mga kapwa ko magsisipagtapos. Alam ko, katulad ko, andyan din ang mga magulang niyo na sumuporta sa inyo. Kaya, pasalamatan natin sila. Ngayon ay magtatapos na ang ating buhay elementarya at magsisimula tayo sa panibagong yugto. Lagi lang tayong maging positibo, maging paalala sa atin na mahalaga ang edukasyon. At huwag natin itong sayangin, pahalagahan natin ito. Salamat at gabayan nawa tayo ng Panginoon. Congratulations, Batch 2021!
Before I close this morning, the 42nd ceremony, I'd like to take this opportunity to greet and congratulate to the graduates of the school year 2020-2021. Our dear graduates, your elementary years are over, but all the memories remain. Today is just the beginning of the new chapter of your lives. All things you learned from this school, Taplan Elementary School, will never put into it. We will be missing you of all the dreams and memories and times of being together. One family, one sweet and smile, and the laughter we made. Our dear graduates, may this occasion will inspire you to study harder for the fulfillment of your dreams. Even in this time of world crisis that we are experiencing now, the COVID-19 pandemic, it is clearly seen your untiring achievement and its well-deserved pride. Thou does not merely the end of awarding certificate and medals and be followed by hanging in your wall, just for many people to admire it. So exactly what to this means is not the highlight of great applause for such awards received, but rather accentuating the individuality on how to set your mind for the future. Just think about all that brought us here, all the trials and misfortunes, too great to recall. All the days and nights to study your modules and last. All the grades, all the classroom experiences, all the stress, all the effort, all of it all comes together here today in this ceremony. To our dear teachers who molded and guided you and everything you did, learned and experienced, thank you, teachers, for teaching and inspiring our young learners. To our dear parents and guardians, let us be reminded as of what is written in the book of Proverbs chapter 22 verse 6, train up the child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Meaning, we, parents and guardians, have big role in imparting good values and develop our people to become what we will be in the future. Thank you so much, my dear teachers, our barangay officials, headed by our active and barangay captain, Honorable Espina Batchao, PTE officials, parents, guardians. No words can express how thankful we are for all you have done all throughout the years for making the dreams of our young learners closer to reality. And to you, O Lord, our Almighty God, thank you for giving us wisdom and strength that this will not be possible without your guidance, power, and your presence. Before I end my closing remark, I quote from this famous philosopher, Confucius. He said, and I quote, "Our great glory is not in falling, but in rising every time we fall." Once again, good morning and congratulations.